Alright, back again. Luke here, and yeah, as you just saw from my last video, I went to the Super Hard Off, and I told myself I wasn't going to buy anything, but I knew if I didn't buy something, I would totally regret it, so I bought some stuff. So dangerous right now. My credit card's just going to be like, ah! My bill's going to just be insane. But I got a huge bag here, and I figured I'd show you some of the stuff that I got. And yeah, first off here, I got the, this is the Mega Drive 2 with the Mega CD 2. Now, I got this combo here. It didn't come with any connections or anything with it, and I got it for about 25 bucks. So it's in pretty rough shape. Really looks like it's been sitting out in somebody's attic for a long time. The DIN connector in the back looks really bad, so I might either have to replace that or I might have to try and figure out a way to repair that. But I got this monster here, and I bought CoreGrafx 2. Now this CoreGrafx 2, once again, this thing was about 50 bucks. But the downside to this thing is that it came with instructions, it came with the console, but it didn't come with any of the hookups. So once again, I have another CoreGrafx system with nothing. If it would have came with an AC adapter, I have an AV cable sitting around here that I can use for it, but it didn't come with another adapter, so I'm like, no, not again. But I bought it anyway because it had the box, and I have one AC adapter that I can use, so I'll use it for this. But I got that. I got some other stuff here, some games, which I'm going to be very vague on because I don't want to give it away. Here's the power supply. I found a power supply for the what is it? The Mega Drive 2. But I got a Famicom game. Not going to tell you what it is. I got a couple of Disk System games. Not going to tell you what those are either. Got another Famicom game here. And I got to leave some of the suspense, you know. If I tell you what I got, then there's no fun left in it. A couple more Famicom games here, which hopefully will be interesting. A couple of them I've never heard of before, but we'll test them out and see how they work, and then I'll put some vids up on it. This one is a Famicom disc game that I will tell you about because I already have one copy of it. Now this is something that I've only found one copy to date, and this will be my second copy. This is the Aisenshi Nikoru. If you remember, I put up a video of that a while ago, but I was pretty amazed that I could find another one, so I just picked that up. Got some cables here. This one's got a DIN connector on it, and I figured maybe I could try and use it for that that Mega Drive 2. I'm not sure if it'll work or not, but I can't seem to find the AV cables for it. This is the AV cables here for the Sega Saturn, so if worse comes to worse, I might just rip that DIN out and find an old beat-up Sega Saturn, switch it around, and then be able to use the Sega Saturn cables for it. Either way, I'm going to try and do something to see if I can get that thing going. Now, there's one thing here that I got that caught my eye as I was going out the door. I wasn't intending on getting this at all. In fact, I wasn't even looking for it, but it was sitting there. It was screaming like, "Luke, buy me!" And I was like, "No!" And then it was like, "Luke, buy me or you'll regret it." And I was like, "You're right, I will." So I bought it. This is something that cost me over 100 bucks, but hopefully after I get it all polished up and after I get it all tested out, should be worth that. I hope. That is the Sega Wonder Mega. Now this is also known as the XI. It's basically the same as the XI, I should say. The XI was made by JVC. This one is made by Sega. There was also another release that was made by Victor, but they're all essentially the same thing. But this is the basically the JVC XI, but it's called the Wonder Mega. And I wasn't going to pick it up, but I saw it sitting there, and I know I don't have one of these, so I picked it up. Unfortunately, it looks like it has something burned into it here, which is really kind of frustrating. Something was sitting on top of it, like a candle, I think, and so it has some burn marks up here on the front. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll see what I can do about polishing it out, but it's the worst part of it. There is some more dirt and a lot of grunge on this thing, but everything else, I guess the guy said that it works, so he tested it out and it works out okay. But I was pretty stoked. Normally I wouldn't have picked this thing up, but I don't have it and it's really hard to come by around here, so I just said, you know, what the heck, I'll just pick it up and see what I can do with it, see if I can make it any better. And so I did. But this Wonder Mega can play your Mega Drive games over here on the side, and over here it can play your Mega CD games. So pretty cool. It has some other features to it. I'm kind of curious to see what the BIOS looks like when you turn this thing on. I know that it's different for JVC and different for the what is it, the Mega CD2 as well as the Mega CD1. They all have different intros, so I'm kind of curious what that's all about. But that's what I got at Hard Off, and yeah, I shouldn't have bought it, but I did. Hey, what can you say? But once I get the stuff all polished up and get it all in working order, I'll make some vids of it. But that's all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.